Over the last 6 years or so, I've covered the 9/11 attacks pretty extensively. One facet of the attacks we cover a lot on my channel, though, are the 9/11 art students, the mysterious group of artists that lived on the 91st and 92nd floors of the World Trade Center's North Tower in the lead-up to the attacks. While E-Team and Gelitin tend to absorb most of the conspiratorial gaze when it comes to looking into foreknowledge of the attacks, there were definitely other artists working and living inside the North Tower right alongside with them though. So I decided to look into those artists to see what type of work they produced and whether there were any pieces that eerily foreshadowed the attacks in the same freaky, eerily prophetic ways that Gelitin and E-Team's exhibits did. While I definitely made some interesting discoveries that I'll be sharing with you all shortly, this video will only be focusing on Kevin and Jennifer McCoy, a husband and wife art duo that were also participants in the Lower Manhattan Cultural Council's Worldviews Artist Residency program. The duo's art typically involves working with interactive media, film, performance, and various types of installations in the digital space. And a lot of it has to do with new technologies, mass media, global commerce, and these sterile digital templates of corporate online digital presence. However, their time with the program preceded that of E-Team and Gelitin's, though. They were there, I think, 1998 to 1999. So I don't really want to put Airworld necessarily in the same category as E-Team and Gelitin, because the work we're about to look at here isn't nearly as freaky and creepy as E-Team and Gelitin, but there are some unfortunate symbolic coincidences, I suppose you can say. There was an article produced by IFAR, which is the International Foundation for Art Research, and it was entitled September 11th, Art Loss, Damage, and Repercussions. And in it, this is an interesting excerpt here. It writes as follows, quote, Kevin and Jennifer McCoy, new media artists, created a fictitious company called Airworld, which, eerily, has a logo of two airplanes flying in each other's directions and joined at the wings. Their company website had absurd advertising banners that critiqued the sterile language used by corporate America. One banner reading Safe Ascent, another, Welcome, we are Air. During their residency, the McCoys also broadcast from their studios an FM radio signal that you could hear if you were driving on the West Side Highway. So, with that said, I figured even though this group here, Airworld and the McCoys, they aren't as suspicious as E-Team and Gelitin, I wanted to eternalize their website, which is really their art piece, Airworld, right? It's at www.airworld.net. So I went ahead and captured just some raw footage of what that website looks like. So take a look. Hope you enjoy. Remember to like this video, subscribe if you aren't already. I appreciate your continued support. Thanks.